Neurodiversity is this beautiful, big umbrella term that encompasses so many cognitive disabilities, which can include ADHD, autism spectrum disorder, sensory processing, dyslexia, dysgraphia, and other mental health disorders.
I've been told by my mentor, which I believe is so true, that your perceived biggest weakness is your best strength. Because I am dyslexic and ADHD, I did not do a lot of reading when I was younger. However, I love to listen to music. My biggest champion was my mother. My mother was everything for me with my dyslexia, and I am 4th out of 5 children. And she stood up and she championed for me to help me get a better understanding of where to go with my education. Just having the patience and understanding and the environment that accepts ADHD and dyslexia.
Families needing therapies can sometimes be charged $80 to $135 per hour, some needing 1 to 3 times a week, and there is no end date, there is no cure. What they're going to receive is years of help and remediation and support, and we want to make sure our organization is there in helping them with this really extreme burden on the families.
This nonprofit is very close to my heart. As an educator, a mom, and a grandmother, empowering children has really been my life's passion. This organization empowers not only teachers to identify what we see with diverse learners in the classroom with neurodiversity, it also helps us empower parents to understand their students, their children, how they learn. It helps them know they're not alone. We're able to provide them with resources and support that really do make a difference in a child's learning, so that parents understand who their little person is and what gifts they bring to the table.
This nonprofit was started out of such a personal journey with our own children, specifically with our son, who was diagnosed at age 6 with ADHD and sensory processing disorder. We did years of therapy to help him. We found new environments where he thrived, but it was still really hard and a struggle every day to help learn the language that he spoke. Years later, he was diagnosed on the autism spectrum. And that diagnosis, although it was really scary, was super helpful to our family to know exactly who our child was and to learn exactly what he needed and who he was going to become, whatever that might be. Helping other families like ours that are silently struggling at home and unsure of what comes next. We want to be there. We want to be and help you learn what does come next, whether that's through diagnostic testing or therapies or a support group, just to sit down and have somebody listen to you.
What we know is that when children get the help that they need, their confidence soars. I can tell you that personally as a parent as well as a provider. The number one thing that parents share with us after their child has received tutoring or therapy services is that their child now has a sense of confidence.
I think one of the neat aspects about this nonprofit organization is how we're bringing families together for educational seminars. And as they come to these seminars or they come to our events, they realize they're not alone. That there are a lot of children with neurodiversity in our schools, in our neighborhoods, in our churches, in our families, and in our homes. And they realize that they're not on this journey by themselves, that there are a lot of people who are with them and can help them.
It's sort of like you have a race car track in your brain, and your brain's the fastest car you can buy. I advocate for myself at my school. You know, I'm thinking like 170 different things right now. I can't focus on one thing when there are millions of other things going on here.
I am so proud to be a mom of a neurodiverse kid who has been able to receive the support that he needed through local therapists and community support and an incredible school program. And I want everyone in the community to be able to receive what we've been able to provide for our child, because he deserves it, as does every kid here along the Florida Panhandle and across the world.
Bloopers.
Honey, you're so funny. I love you.